What's good, people? The only reason as to why I'm recording right now is because my controller is about to die. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and charge my controller and record a YouTube video for you all. So, here we are. Folks, at the time of this here voice recording, we are 2 days away from Christmas. So, I know for you all it's 2024, but hey, I hope you had a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. If not, a Happy Holidays. So with that out of the way, people, you know what I forgot to use or keep forgetting to use? The two ARs that got mega buffed for no reason at all. The A74K and the G3. Yes, I know the damn KSU, the blue one, is in the mix too, but I don't care for that weapon. I don't. I'd rather use a G3 because, you know, Scar. And Scar's hurt. Like I said, Scar's hurt. So folks, I'm going to be very honest with you all and very transparent with you all as well. Upon editing this here video, you know how I have my objectives on the top right hand corner of the screen? Yeah, that's a visual indicator for me to talk or not. And if you notice, there's no objective one stay vigilant in the top right hand corner of your screen. Why is that? As my Xbox scrolls off, why is that? Well, to be frank, I would have to be talking for the next 8 minutes and 37 seconds straight. And even I don't like my voice for that long. So, here's some highlights before we get too deep. So, in the previous 1 minute and 50 seconds that I clipped out this here video, or turned out this here video, 2 comm stations was used, someone hit a button on a timed safe but didn't open it, and the actual safe is being unlocked. Now that I told you all that, you're probably like, Jet, why are you over here? Of all places. Well, if you know this map and you know how annoying this map can be, someone is usually in this your office building. So walk up to it, don't hear anybody, don't see anybody. That is until something catches my eye right over there. And sure enough, that's a person. Now, if I had an M82, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. This guy would survive. Yeah, you thought I said he would be dead. No, he's gonna survive, even if I had a rifle. Why? Because dude is so deep into that exit and he was going so fast, I'm surprised I caught him with my eye. But that's the crows, in case you don't believe me. And homeboy is gone. I don't know what his plan was, but he got it done. So, he escaped me. But let's keep going deeper into this here encounter, shall we? So remember the 1 minute and 49 second time skip that the segment that I cut out in this here video, and I told you 2 comm stations, a time safe button, and a barred house was hit? Yeah. The barred house was hit. That's important. It's very important. So, you see the tower's been hit too. And I want y'all to notice that the tower was hit. That's why I left this part in the video. The tower and the barred house are right down the road from each other. If you're thinking what I'm thinking, then good, you're learning. The guy who hit the barred house is more than likely the same guy who just hit the tower. More than likely. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, but sometimes the most obvious answer is the correct answer. So, once again, let's skip forward in this here encounter a little bit. 2 minutes, 48 seconds go by. You hear Santa Claus up top? Yes, this encounter is old. You probably don't see Santa Claus in your encounters you see right now when he blew up the game. Now, there's an airdrop. You see it? Right? Okay, cool. You hear that? If not, you see that? That, my dear friends, is a detector. And the detector, wouldn't you know it, I'm staring right at it. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but ain't the barred house, the tower, and the detector all in a straight line? And wouldn't it make sense for the guy who hit said tower to also go for the detector? Because like I said, it's right down the road. And also, wouldn't it make sense for the guy who hit the detector to run straight for the airdrop because he sees no one near it? Wouldn't that all make sense? Yeah, that's what I thought. And let's see if I'm right. This guy has a... Never mind, he does not have a cassette tape on him. So this man did not hit the Bard house. But he also didn't have a lot of loot on him. Maybe he crouch walked for the entire match like how I did when I first started YouTube and didn't find much. I mean, hey, it happens. But hey, I also find an M82. And you know the G3 and the M82 take the same ammunition, so I'm gonna go home happy. And yes, indeed, I'm gonna leave this airdrop behind because there's no weapon plan in this here season. So there's kind of no real incentive to try to get down the season pass as quick as possible because you're not gonna get a new gun. I mean, sure, you might get new cosmetics, but that's it. So folks, what did you learn in this here encounter? Well, number one, the G3 is still great, and you're just as much in danger at the start of an encounter as you are in the end of an encounter. Yeah, sure, you hit the detector and, you know, you don't find anybody close to you, but that don't mean that anyone close to you can't run toward you. All it takes is someone with a good amount of brain and more than 3 brain cells, and they can piece together what you're doing. Sure, most times out of 10, I'm wrong in what I predict, but at least I predicted. It's better to have a plan than no plan at all. Folks, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, peace.